All right, good Monday afternoon. Today is December 5th. It is 3:45 in the afternoon, 42 degrees. And we are just around Tully, New York, on Interstate 81, headed northbound. Got an empty trailer. We're headed into Fulton, New York. Drop the empty, pick up a loaded, and head to St. Albans, Vermont. Thanks for riding along with me. All right, guys, so yeah, I had a nice long weekend and just coming back to work. It's Monday afternoon and be running St. Albans this week. My normal run, the Waterbury run, is the plant is closed down now until the beginning of the new year. So I'm going to run St. Albans this week. I think next week, I'm not positive yet, but I'm pretty sure next week I'm going to take a load out to Ohio and get over to my shop, to my mechanic's shop. He's out in Ohio, and get my truck serviced and get some new brakes and drums on the front drive axle. We did the rear drive axle last time I was there for service. I've got a wheel seal that's seeping a little bit on that front drive axle on the right side, so we'll get that squared away. May get the oil pan on this time. Don't know yet. And just basic oil change, filters, service the tri-pack oil and filters, and I think that's going to be about it for this stop in at the mechanics. I got to give him a call, see when he's going to be available, so I can kind of schedule it out for next week. Anyway, we're headed in to pick up our load. I would say I'm kind of running behind, but not really. I have to be in St. Albans by 00:15. That's 15 minutes after midnight tonight. It's only about 5 hours up to St. Albans. 5 and a quarter, depending on, you know, how many lights you hit and that kind of stuff. So, this is a lot easier run than Waterbury. You have actually extra time. You can actually make up time on this run. So, I plan on probably being in St. Albans around 11 p.m., something like that. And so that means the following, I got another one the next evening, you know, tomorrow. So either I'm going to catch up an hour or so and be in there even earlier, or just have more time to do the run. As long as it's there by 12:15. Yeah, so we're just south of Syracuse here. Just rolling through these little hills here right before Syracuse, before we drop down into town. So we're about 17 miles from the center of town right now. Well, I had a good weekend. Saturday I had a Christmas party to go to with one of the RC model airplane clubs. We had about 25 people. Went to the barbecue joint in town. Had some barbecued brisket and barbecued chicken. It was really good. Yesterday, Sunday, I didn't do much of anything. I just kind of pooped out and just kind of relaxed. Did a few little things around the house. Basically stayed home all day, and I don't think I ever got out of my sweatpants. But this week here should be a little bit more relaxing, unless the weather goes south. Well, right now it's it's looking like it's going to be a pretty good week with weather. Got some a couple iffy days there where it's going to rain and possibly mixed with some snow. We'll see what happens. We'll take it one day at a time. Coming up on the truck inspection station, which is closed, which is good. This big white sign coming up on the right here. If the lights are flashing, you need to pull in. And they are off. So what are we, about 3 weeks away from Christmas? Actually, 3 weeks from today will be the day after Christmas, the Monday after Christmas. Christmas on a Sunday this year. And here's the truck inspection station. All quiet. And actually, this trailer I got here, I'm going to be putting out of service when I get up here to Fulton. It's actually got some kind of problem with the brakes. They're weak. I would call it weak. There is brakes, but they're weak. And that is on the service brakes and the parking brakes. So that's kind of unusual. I would imagine it might turn out to be somebody put the wrong, not slack adjusters. Yeah. Slack adjusters? No, or the wrong arms or something is not right back there. Because to have them both not working is kind of unusual. I mean, both of them being weak. Otherwise, I could set the parking brake, but I can still pull the trailer. It'll move. The wheels will actually roll. I mean, I can't really drive with it like that. But the brake is weak enough, and I can't slide the tandems. So they got to figure out what's going on there. There's no air leaks. Brake shoes look good. Slack adjusters look like they're in the right place. And I know there's two different types. I'm not really knowledgeable on the brakes, but I know there's two different types of throw, long throw and short. So I wonder if something got mixed up and they got the wrong parts on there or something. But I would surely think that it doesn't look like anything has been done recently, though. So I would hope that somebody would have put this thing out of service, that it hasn't been riding around like this for a while. We'll get it into the out of service lot up here. They already know I'm going to be dropping it. So they may get on it probably tomorrow. I don't think tonight. So I gave them an ETA of 4:30. So more than likely they might get on it tomorrow. We'll see how it goes with the empty trailers up in St. Albans. Depends. I have the first delivery, but I'm running it. I'm not late. I'm not behind, but but the other loads have probably already been picked up, and they deliver later than mine. There's like a 3:15 a.m. and a 5:15 a.m. They might already be on the way up. So, but they do know that we're all coming, so they should have 3 empties. Hopefully. I hope I don't have to wait like till tomorrow for an empty. We'll see. When I get up here to sign out the paperwork, I can actually see if there's anybody else signed out today headed up that way. Anyway, we've got 39 miles to Fulton, and then we'll be rolling north. Alright guys, we are here at Fulton at the out-of-service trailer lot. I'm not going to be able to slide my tandems because I don't have enough brakes. But other than the brakes, this trailer also needs a door chain. Like this side has a door chain to latch it. The one on this side's missing. So that we got to get a new door chain on this side. And then it can be back in service again. Looks like I'm sitting in a hole here. Oh yeah, I'm wearing shorts today, guys. Alright, we're gonna get our loaded trailer hooked up now. That's a different kind of inspection sticker. July of 22. Okay. Still good. Oh yeah, I need to replace, what do we got? Looks like we got an ABS light on. Oh brother. Let's see, is there anything on the dash? No? Okay. Let's just get the landing gear up and get this thing pulled away from the rocks. See what we're dealing with. Oh, we got a manual release arm. Let's get that pulled out. We got a very dim ABS light on. Let's see what that's all about. We'll pull this away from the dock. We'll pull this out of the parking spot a little bit. Let's slide to the back. It's a point of reference. Now we'll slide it back. Should be good there. flashlight. Okay, put that back in. We got to slide it so they lock. Let's see what we got. Okay, yes, I do not have my lights on test. I'm waiting for the brake lights to come on, and they're not going to come on because I just got my flashers on. 28858 is the seal number. Let's see. Everything looks pretty good. All right. That light's a little dim up there. I guess it's all right. Alright, so I haven't got my paperwork yet, and we need to slide that. I mean, slide it a little so it locks in. Get my paperwork, we'll be ready to go. Okay, that's locked. Turn all these lights off. We're gonna put it on test. Shut the truck off. Got my book and my pen. Ouch. We will check and see. Let's adjust this a little. Here we go. Okay, the arm is almost in, and the pin is out there, and the second pin is out, and they're right close together there. So that's good. Now let's see about our brake lights here. Let's see if the center ones come on. Yep. Yep and yep. I've got a license plate light, that's good. I'm going to write down the seal number because I'll forget it and then I'll have to come back and check it again. 28858. And go up and get my paperwork. And those pins are good. Alrighty. let's see. I didn't bring my glasses. Uh-oh. I'm looking for 524179. Right here. 22. 12/5/22. My mother's birthday. 91 years old. Happy birthday, Mom. Alright, we are just outside of Rouse's Point, New York. Just a couple of miles from crossing into Vermont. It's 9:45, 41 degrees here. Yeah, we're only 33 miles from St. Albans, so just about there. So, I was wondering, do you like the microphone where you can hear the sound of the truck and all the background noise, or do you like this microphone that has a lot of the background noise taken out, or most of the background noise taken out, and you can just hear me talking? So which one do you like better? You like this one, or do you like this one here with all the background noise? Leave me a comment down below and let me know which one you like better. Anyway, we are just coming up to Lake Champlain. Actually, it's straight out in front of us. We get to this stop sign here in a quarter mile, and Lake Champlain is directly in front of the truck. So we don't have to take a ferry or anything here. We're gonna turn to the left and go up over the top of Lake Champlain, where they got a couple of bridges. Yeah, that darkness out in front of us is the water. I think you can actually kind of see it a little bit. Okay. It's a nice little town right here in the summertime. Usually cold and windy here in the winter. I would imagine by this time of year all the boats are out of the water. Except for a few hardy souls that go out on that cold lake. See, they got all their Christmas lights up. Their street lights are made to look like candy canes, I guess. right, well, we're going to be turning right here. If we go any further north, we'll be in Canada. And that is actually, you can see a red bar up ahead, maybe on the camera. That's the U.S. immigration. That's the U.S. side. Go up on the bridge. This is one of two bridges that take us across the top of the lake. About the middle of this bridge, and we're in Vermont. Vermont state line is halfway across this bridge. Welcome to Vermont. It's no longer Route 11, this is Route 78 now. So we got about 29 miles to go and we will be in St. Albans. Alright guys, so I dropped my loaded trailer right over there on the end. I'm going to pull out this empty. Drop it on the yard over here. I'm going to put that loaded one in the door, and then I'm going to pull this empty over here. This way there's an open door for the next guy coming in. That's what you should be doing. It's called teamwork. Of course, that's only on a dedicated account like this. Yeah, we got a couple new guys running it because we had a guy retire and a guy pass away, and they don't seem to be into the teamwork yet, if you know what I mean. So we'll get him up to speed. Just pull this away from the door a little bit, make sure it's empty, and then close the doors on it. And there's no spots over here to my right, so I will have to put it right out here in the front. Not bad out, guys. It's like 44 degrees here. A little windy. Can still wear my shorts though. Oh, it says 43 now. All right. Let's get this thing dropped. We'll get hooked back up to our loaded trailer. Let me turn this off, the light anyway. While I'm driving, I know you can't see very good. This camera is horrible in the dim light. We'll just back it over here. There is no spots where we usually keep ours, so, and they like to keep this row here for prime trailers, the one that's right in front of me now. Let's see, don't want to get too far over because there's a couple of light poles back there. I don't want to hit them, that's for sure. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect, if I don't say so myself. Oh, I did, didn't I? Oops. Alright, so we'll get as close to this other trailer back here as we can. Hard to see actually how close you are, so gotta be careful. That looks pretty close. So in the mirror in that trailer behind me, it looks pretty close. Let's go see how close it actually is. Get our light back on. Yeah, see, it's not that close. Good though, that's fine. That's within about 4 feet. That's close enough. And we'll drop this here. And my nose is running like a faucet again. I'm telling you, if it gets anywhere below 50 degrees and the wind's blowing, my nose runs like a faucet. Niagara Falls even. See that light up there? I still haven't replaced that bulb. I actually bought some bulbs though. I gotta do that. Okay, legs are down, lines are released. Okay, shut the light off again. Yeah, I can't leave that light on when I'm driving around because it puts a lot of glare on the windows and stuff and I can't see. I don't want to run into anything. Alright, so we're going to hook back up to our empty. Put it in, we'll grab the other empty, do our paperwork, and we will be ready to rock and roll. Head back to Fulton to do another one. And it's early, it's only 11 o'clock. Very unusual for me. Usually I'm delivering at what, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, right? Usually, right? This is definitely an easier run. Pays less. And you got to deal with other drivers that are doing it. Messing you up. It's kind of why I like Waterbury, because it's one load a day. So it's just me. And if I'm not working, it's just usually one other driver that does it 99% of the time. So let's see, lights on. Might be parked a little bit too close to the building to get my doors open here. We'll see. don't need to put the legs all the way up because they're only going to the dock. That should be good. I don't think we're going to get the doors open. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Woo! That wind got a hold of that door. There goes the other door. Let's stick their seal up in here so it don't blow away. Gotta watch that door, don't come around on me. There you go. Pretty quiet here tonight. No prime trucks. Nobody. Okay. Get this in the dock. Get a tissue again. Crazy, right? Sorry about the foghorn. Alrighty. Now see, this ain't too bad with just one trailer off the front of the docks. What was that? I don't remember if that was the last video or the one before I was here, and there was 3 deep off of there. That makes it a little harder. We'll get her. Looking good. Oh, it was right on the line. I went over a little. Okay. Last look at the doors. Both doors are still open. You gotta watch that too, that they don't come undone and swing straight behind the trailer, because then you take the door out. You might even take the dock door out doing that. But these are pretty good chains on this trailer. Not the kind that fall off very easily. Alright, let's see. Need to get this pretty straight in the door here. And I think I want to pull up once. Yeah, let's pull up once. We're not perfect. Actually, at this plant here, these lines are, whoever painted these lines did a good job, because they're definitely parallel of each other, and they're definitely 90 degrees off the building. So all you gotta do is get in the center of the door and you're good to go. All right, here we go. Looking good. Looking good. We'll take it. We'll take it. And we'll go back and look at it just to make sure. And put our light on. Looks pretty straight. Looks pretty flush up against the building. Very good. That works. Now we just got to move over to one dock and grab our empty. Okay. Okay. Now this tractor does not have an air dump on it. I should have one put on. If you don't know what an air dump is, that allows you to hit a switch in the cab and let all the air out of the airbags, the suspension airbags, to lower the trailer. That was over one part. That's too far over. Got too far over. And what that does is allow you to drop a trailer easily. And also lower your tractor to get underneath a trailer that may be low. Easier to get underneath it. Bring the fifth wheel back up with the air suspension and then slide in and lock it in. Alright, we're going to do the same with this trailer. Going to pull it out far enough from the dock that I can close the doors, which they have enough room here at these docks to close doors. Make sure for sure that it's empty. We don't want to take something that ain't empty. We'll go ahead and put landing gear all the way up. Looks like I need a new end here. One of the metal pieces in here is missing. Huh. So that's at 8 o'clock position. I gotta look up and see what that pin does. So I haven't had really any problems with the lights. Pull this away. Okay, and we will put our lights on test. Test all the light functions on the trailer. Get our flashlight. Hammer. Those are working. Okay. Kingpin is securely inside the fifth wheel jaws. That's good. That light's working right. Okay, that looks good. Pins are out. I forgot to check if this was empty yet. Yep, she's empty. Okay. Center lights are working. License plate lights working. All right, good deal. Tire's a little low. That should air up with the auto inflation. That's working right. Those are flashing up there. What do we got here? A hole? So we got a little hole in the trailer there. Popped from the inside. Okay. Duct tape. We'll fix that. Look good. Nice. All right, well, we just got to do our in-cab stuff and we'll be out of here. Alright guys, it's a few days later now. It is Saturday, December 10th, and the week pretty much went just like you saw on the last load. So I did 5 loads up to St. Albans, and I'm just about back down to Fulton, New York here. It is 3:15 in the afternoon, 34 degrees here. And I am headed back into Fulton. I'm going to pick up a loaded trailer that's going to Batavia, Ohio. I'm going to take that trailer home, do a 34-hour reset so I get my hours back, because I do not have enough time to make it out there, and it does not deliver till Tuesday morning at 9:30. So I'm going to deliver that at 9:30 Tuesday morning. Then I'm going up to Wadsworth, Ohio, to the shop that I use. And going to get the truck serviced. Going to get the front drive axle brakes put on, drums and shoes. And I got a wheel seal over there on the right side, front right. That should be the front drive axle, right side. Inner wheel seal is seeping. So we need to get that replaced. Good time to do it when you're doing brakes. You don't want to get that oil all over new brakes because it'll ruin them. That hub oil. So it's really been a pretty quiet week. Had a little bit of rain this week. No snow or anything. Snow's coming tomorrow. And not a lot. I think they're talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow tomorrow during the day and maybe another inch tomorrow night. But it's going to be riding right around that freezing point and actually get into the low 30s again for Monday and Tuesday, so that'll probably all melt away. So I'll probably be home tonight around 8 p.m. Saturday night. So that means I can leave at 6 a.m. Monday morning with 34 hours off, which resets all my working hours back to 70. So that is the plan. Here's my 1211 bridge. Coming up here is marked 1211. I got a 13'6" trailer. Should hear a loud bang, shouldn't we? Well, guess not. If you're not familiar with how New York State marks its bridges, I always don't trust this intersection right here. They have a stop sign, but I don't trust them to stop. But New York State marks all their bridges at least, at the minimum, 1 foot lower than what they actually are. So that, at the minimum, that's 13'11", and it's probably more like 14. I don't know why they do that. I think I've heard different stories. You know, one's, oh, in case there's a lot of snow on the road. Well, if you got a foot of snow packed down on the road, we're in trouble because we're probably being an ice age. But also they say for future pavings, so you resurface the road. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. Never really looked into it. All I know, in the state of New York, now this does not include New York City. In the state of New York, all the bridges are marked a foot, at least a foot lower than what they are. New York City is a whole different animal. On the interstates that run through the city, that still holds true. They're usually a foot higher than what they say, but if you get off the interstate, you're on your own. Because most of them bridges are marked actual. And occasionally you'll see a bridge out in New York State somewhere that says actual. I would go by it. If it says actual with the height, then watch out. But just how they do it. So all I got left to do today, because I did just come on break, I was back in the truck stop in Mexico, New York. Break ended at, I think it was at 2:30? No, 3 o'clock. Something like that, don't matter. And it's only 30 minutes from here. So kind of don't have a lot to do today. Just gonna come over here and drop this empty and pick up the loaded trailer. And we'll be headed for home. Probably not sure if I'm going to get some fuel or not. I've got over half a tank, but I may want to fuel up so I don't have to deal with it on Monday on the way out, because maybe a little bit of a tight schedule. Not really. I should be able to make it most of the way there on Monday, but it's just a little bit too far to get all the way there. So if I leave at 6 a.m. Monday, I could shut down. I have to be shut down by 8 o'clock Monday night. It means I could restart at 6 in the morning. So that still gives me another 3.5 hours to make it to my delivery on time, when I should be like almost there at that point. So, and probably can shut down before 8 o'clock, because that's giving me all my leeway there. That's 11 hours of driving and 3 more hours of off-duty time, which I shouldn't take. Which I will be trying to maximize my driving without too much time off. Just a 30-minute break somewhere. So probably should try to get my fuel today. And here we are at the plant here. I would say, oh my goodness. Yeah, looks kind of quiet. No yard guy on, because both yard trucks are parked over there in the corner. I don't know if there's too many people working today. I think they're kind of getting slow. And we'll swing around here. And back into an empty parking spot. All right, everybody, we are hooked up to our loaded trailer now, going to Ohio for Tuesday delivery, and hopefully the snow on Sunday will be all done by Monday morning. It's supposed to be ending Monday morning, so let's hope that that happens, and that we get out there and have extra time, so I don't have to be in a big rush. But that's about it, I guess. We'll be there Tuesday for delivery. Wednesday we'll be in the shop, and maybe possibly even Thursday. Have to see what kind of issues we run into. But other than that, that's going to end the video, and we will see you on the next one. Do appreciate you watching all the way to the end here. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. That would help out a lot. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see you on the next one. Everybody take care.